Hello everyone, so today I have this video on this bomb ass set that I did on one of my clients. This was a freestyle, so she let me do whatever the fuck I wanted, and I had wanted to do some red nails and they came out fucking bomb. So if you want to see how I did this and the flowers, keep on watching, bitch. I ended up skipping the beginning of the part of this video, like the prep and the tip application, because I wanted to focus more on like the application of the ombre and the flowers, which I am going to be showing you shortly. The other hand, I didn't include the ring finger because that shit took me fucking forever, and the angle that I was recording on, I felt like it was too far away and you can't really even see the flower. It just looks like a fucking pegoste a la verga. And a couple weeks ago I kind of recorded another client and people were like talking shit like, what the fuck, eso parece pinche pegoste. And I'm like, girl, in person no parece pegoste, but I get what you mean. The camera didn't capture it like really good, so that's why I didn't even bother to show you that clip. So right here I'm using Cover Pink Nude, and I don't remember what the red number is, but it's from my online store and I only have like 2 reds, so whichever the brighter one is, that's the red I'm using. And I'm using a number 2 brush. This is our old style on the 3D brush, so if you go on there looking for the same like handle, you won't find it. We have it in a baby pink and I believe the crystal clear handle, which is way cuter than this one. And I'm just using regular white acrylic to make the little flower because I'm going to be painting it red. And if you're not subscribed already, bitch, what you waiting for? Click that fucking subscribe button, leave a little thumbs up and a comment so this girl over here could keep posting, porque o si no me va a dar depre y ya no va a querer subir videos. So the trick with the 3D flowers is you kind of have to be patient. You have to wait until the little ball starts to kind of dry so that you don't press it too soon. If you press the acrylic too fast and the acrylic is super wet, it's just gonna like go back to normal, and then you're gonna have to keep pressing and pressing, and you don't want to flatten it too much like a little pancake, so just a little bit like in an angle. So usually when I do freestyles, like I have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm gonna do to the nail, but I feel like sometimes that's better for me because I come out with better stuff. And I was like, I just know I'm gonna do her flowers encapsulated in red because I know that my client likes red and darker colors. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'm gonna give her something that she'll really like. And I saw on YouTube how people were putting gel polish in the monomer to create like a tint for the monomer. So I was like, let me try it. Back in the day, like fucking 5 years ago, when I started doing nails, they used to have like ink drops or whatever, art drops, but I don't fucking have those no more. Those shits expired a long time ago, so I threw them away. So this gel polish is number 116. It was the closest to the color on the nail, so I was like, okay, let me mix this shit. And I had to add a couple drops, casi toda la pinche botella, because it just showed up as pink, and I was like, what the fuck, man. I want a little darker because I wanted to kind of match the other color, but no matter how much I added, this color that I am gonna put on the nail was the darkest I could get to without finishing my whole bottle. So I'm just using clear acrylic over the white flowers to kind of give them a little tinted red vibe, you know. They kind of look really cool. And then after I was like, you know what, I feel like if it was a little darker red, the flowers would not be noticeable. So it was perfect, I guess. But they come out so cute. This technique, I learned it a long ass time ago from one of my little teachers that I had. So I was like, maybe I should try it again. It reminds me of las florecitas that are in like water or jello flowers. So I applied that to the whole nail, and then you have to make sure to clean your fucking brush real good. If not, that the color, the red color, is gonna stain your brush. Y ya valió verga. And this color is also Cover Pink Nude from my website. This one is my favorite nude out of all the ones that I have, because it's like more on the neutral side. Even though it does say Cover Pink Nude, it doesn't look pink. It's like natural. And I'm using the number 16 mermaid brush, because you know, when you're doing longer nails you need a bigger brush, girl. If not, ahí te va a dar la medianoche y no se te ven las pinches uñas. And these tips are the extra longs, the little coffin. They are my favorite because they're fucking long as fuck, and they are pretty slim. So a lot of my clients like their nails slim coffin porque no quieren que se les vean bien gordas las uñas. So I was able to find the color number, and this red is number 22. Number 22. So for any of you guys that are beginners, you need to kind of practice with the different brands that you have. So my acrylics set a little, they have a longer setting time than others. Well, actually I feel like a lot of brands have slow setting powders, which gives you more time to kind of play with it, especially for beginners who make nails super lumpy. Well, at least I did. I used to make mine that look like fucking the Rocky Mountains and shit, because my product will dry way too fast. So in the cold, in the winter time, you'll see that the acrylics will take way longer to dry. They'll be like runny all over, and they'll be like a hot mess. So you want to hold it in your brush for a couple seconds before you place it onto the nail, giving it more time to set, and it won't be like all sticky. So next, I think I skipped, yeah, I hella skipped that finger because I think it was gonna be nude also. So right here I'm prepping for the bling bling, and please excuse my fucked up ass table. I bought this table in the beginning of the year y se me rayó la verga with my armrest that I had. So I'm using the Zulay Bling adhesive for the bling, and I think I wanted to do this client's nails red because this bling is new, and I was like, bitch, I have to fucking use my new bling. And the darker red is called Scarlet, and the bright red is called Light Cyan. These are also available on my website. They the new shit, honey. And I'm not sure what the size of the pear shape is, but the larger one is size 16, I think. And I like to use the back of my pickup tool to pick up the little gold balls. I dip it into the glue and then I just pick up the balls with it. I feel like this is the easiest method to pick up the little gold balls. And I just put the bling, like whatever. I wanted to hook a sister up over here with the bling because I haven't done nails in a while, and I think I was just bling crazy. So right here I'm just gonna add more little gold balls because I was really feeling them. I feel like gold always gives a nail a whole different look. So let me know in the comments what you think about these nails. Would you wear them? Do you even fucking wear nails? Or si están bien feas y pinches nacas, you know? I would love to know what kind of girls watch my videos, like my little basic bitches, my little crazy hoes, like who's watching these nails? I mean, I don't know what's up with me, but recently I've been liking like more simple-ish nails. Now this would be simple to me because not all the nails have bling, but for somebody else this is hella glam, this is hella blinged out. Y se van a creer like no me hables pobres with the nails because they nice, you know. So I'm doing my makeup while I record this, and I don't know why my voice be sounding a little funny. I don't know if it's the change of weather or what, but and then when you're done, you want to make sure to spray the finger with the activator, and try to just spray that one finger, because if the activator gets on the other nails that you're going to put glue on, the glue is gonna dry super fast and those shits might fall off. So you need to be careful with the activator. If it gets on another finger that you're going to be adding glue to, make sure to clean it with alcohol. If not, your glue will dry super fast, so fast that by the time you put the bling on, it's already kind of dry and it will pop off very fast. So try to cover the finger. So right here I'm just doing like a little cuticle bling. I didn't want to do like too much on this finger because obviously there's an ombre going on, so I wanted to kind of like show the little ombre, and I wanted to incorporate the little gold balls because I had already added some in the other finger. And you need to be a little generous with the glue when you're applying bling, and especially these gold balls because they're not flat, so you want to make sure that the balls sink into the glue. And then later on I go in with more glue on top of the little balls carefully, not getting it on the bling, and then also some gel so they could stay gold for as long as possible. And I get a lot of questions on like the glue being gooey or thin. Like on the videos it doesn't look gooey, but the glue is pretty thick. By you cleaning the excess off the brush on the little rim, it will make it look a lot thinner. But the more that you use it, it gets mixed in the bottle, so it will turn thinner. If you don't want such a thin consistency, then I do recommend to get the squeeze bottle, because that one stays regular form, like thicker, which is what some people like. I personally prefer the bottle because the brush thins out the glue for you. So for me to be more precise on the application, I think that is better for me. That is the reason why I did it with the bottle brush. But now I got more requests on a squeezable bottle, so that's why we have another option for a squeezy. They both are the same, they both work good, it's just preference. And in the summertime you will find it getting a little gooey-ish. That's just from it sitting in the heat. You know, the milk carriers be carrying it around for I don't know how long. And just I have a video on how to make it go back to regular consistency if that ever does happen. There's nothing wrong with it, you can still use it. I just wanted to talk about that real quick because, you know, some people who are new don't really know how to use some things. So, you know, we gotta teach you, girlfriend. So that's one of you. Go and look for my video and you won't have an issue. Share with your friends, girlfriend, because you ain't the only one. And right here I'm just making a cute little design with the diamond shaped bling. I was like, girl, this gives me like something fancy vibes. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put this one. Let me know what other things I should talk about, because I feel like these videos are only getting longer and I can only explain so much. So maybe I could have like chisme time or story time during the most obvious part of the nails, like when I'm applying the acrylic. What do you prefer watching? Do you like watching me apply the acrylic? Do you want me to show you a specific video, like how to do a basic 3D flower, or how to shape a nail, or what? Because I think about ideas and then I forget. So right now I'm just focusing on recording my clients. I don't get to record them all because some of them don't sit in a good position for me to record. So I'm trying my best, and to be honest, I feel like this editing thing, like I have to watch my video like 5 times so I know where to like talk over and where to put the little music. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's taking me forever. So I started out posting videos every fucking day ahora, porque la nena tiene que ir a trabajar, and then record and all of that, como que it's taking me a little longer, but I still got it, girl. I'm gonna end up needing like 5 different phones because this footage is taking up all my memory on my phone. So for this finger, I'm going to be putting a big crystal. Well, 2 big crystals because my client never had these before. And you want to make sure to add more than enough glue to the nail, because even though this glue is really good, bitch, you still need to add a good enough, especially if the crystals are larger. They're a lot heavier, so it'll be easier for them to get knocked off con un buen chingazo. So I'm gonna put bling around the nail because I thought that looked kind of nice. And some people ask me que si por qué se les cae el bling, even though they're using the bling adhesive, which is gonna be part of another video, but I just wanted to touch a little bit on this topic just in case it's one of you guys and you're watching the video and wondering like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Why is my bling still falling? Like, I'm doing the same shit as the layer. What the fuck, you know? Because that used to be me when I had a problem with, like, I don't know, lifting, and I'll be like, yo también me estoy limando igual y no se me caen las uñas. Like, what the fuck? It must be my product. So throw the product away. No. It could be several different reasons. So for the bling, it could be that you're using lower quality bling. This is Swarovski crystals, so because they're more expensive, they are higher quality, which will make them stay a lot better together, like the cheaper alternatives. The little color part will fall off from the silver, if that makes sense. Like the top part will detach, and that does not mean it's the glue's fault. That just means that the crystal top part came off the back part, and that normally is very common with cheaper rhinestones. Sometimes it'll happen with Swarovskis, but that's only like if they get stuck onto something. like si están bien pegados a la verga. Like this happened to me once. I was using a pointy diamond, like a raindrop, and I got it caught on my fucking curtain in the shower. Y jalé la pinche mano y se me quebró in half the crystal. That shit hurt so much. And then the piece that was still stuck was all silver because the rest had fell off. And I was like, what the fuck? But it happens, pero no con un putazote nomás. So just take in consideration, if you're new, the crystals that you're buying are most likely not Swarovski because, pues, I mean, unless you got many like that girl, because when I started, I was like, Swarovski, who? What is that? I used to think de la 99 estaban bien chingones until I met Swarovski, but in between, I thought everything was shiny. Everything was cute and popping. I didn't know any better. So right here, I'm just putting something kind of simple and then spray the activator. I spray the activator after I'm done with every finger. And sometimes I forget and it'll start to turn a little bit white. And then once you spray with the activator, it'll go away. So right here, I'm going to top coat. I decided to make some of them shiny and some of them matte. And good thing that I'm uploading this video because somebody asked me to show what the matte looks like. Y aquí está. This is the matte velvet no wipe top coat. And I do not have time for no fucking top coats that you have to wipe off. Like, that shit needs to be fucking ready when it comes out the lamp. And just a little tip. Do not touch the nails when they're fresh out of the lamp. Give them about 20 seconds for them to cool down. If not, they're not going to be as shiny as they should be because they get dull if you touch them. So si tienes clientas, mételes un chingazo if they fucking touch your shit. So right here, I went over the little gold balls with the top coat para que se queden bien doraditas. Ooh, look, girl, those nails look fly, yes.